So when they're first getting started with buttons, it's really important to try to fulfill as much of the request as you can. Because what you're doing at this point is you are showing them that this isn't just a meaningless thing that they're pressing, right? You're showing them that if you press this, this is going to help you in this, get whatever you're asking for in this kind of way, whatever it is. And so that's how you're going to build up, like, their faith in the buttons, basically. I'm not going to ever say it's okay to ignore a request, but it's definitely okay to say, like later, or we've already done that, all done, or even just no, we're not going to do that. But try to be mindful. Just like, you don't want to discourage them from pressing, because if you're only saying no and you're never acknowledging, then they're going to have no reason to press. Just like the way that we talk to other humans, and we wouldn't leave, a friend in the room who just said something to us, we wouldn't just not acknowledge them, we would say something. That's the way we need to treat the AIC learners as well. So I think it's really important to at least acknowledge them. And I think it's really important to try to fulfill requests as much as possible, but also you're a person and you're going to have your own things, and they're going to ask for stuff at times where it's not convenient. So you're going to have to say no sometimes. You just will have to. You'll have to ignore them sometimes. It's just part of life. But we want to ignore them as little as possible and fulfill those requests as much as possible, especially at first. And especially if they're not one who goes over and presses a lot. If they're not one who presses a lot, this is going to be even more important to try to really encourage that and show them like, oh wow, if you do that, it's going to get you something. It's going to get you what you ask for. I have a ton of helpful resources on my website, jenfarrah.com. And if you go over there, there's a whole entire AIC resources page that has everything from the book I wrote, Button Up, which is going to help anyone get started teaching their dog or cat to use buttons. It also has word list, ideas of things that you might need to know, sound quality comparisons, things like that can really help you in the process of getting started with this. There's also usually discount codes and things available on there for the buttons that we like as well.